Hey everybody, this is just meant to be a short little video. I wanted to show you guys what I made for supper today. It was such a great idea when I found it online. I was so excited that I had to share it with you. When I was little, we used to always eat grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup, and I would dip my grilled cheese sandwich in my tomato soup. I don't know if anybody else does that, because grilled cheese sandwich I dip in ketchup a lot, or I put pickles on them, or do like different things, and this is just such a good spin on that idea. What I made is called grilled cheese dippers. You take a piece of bread and you cut the crust off and you roll it out with a rolling pin. And if you don't have a rolling pin, you could use it like a wine bottle or another jar or something flat, or just smash it down with your hand. Then you put a cheese slice over top and you just roll it, and you butter the outside of it, put it in the frying pan, and just turn it on all four sides sort of thing. So here's one of them. This one I broke a little bit when I was taking out of the pan. You can see here. So that is how that works. They are so good. I let them cool down a little bit so that I can touch them. And I made tomato soup to dip them in, and it's just such a good idea for children, I thought, too. Like, certainly for me, being reminiscent on my childhood, but they are amazing. I absolutely love them. I saw these online with a few other really good ideas that I want to do. Not that I'm having a big lunch. I rolled up 4 pieces of bread and cheese slices and fried them. And I'm gonna dip them in tomato soup, so woohoo, but they're so good and I wanted to share it with everybody. You could really put like anything you want inside of them. You could put ham in them, you could put pickles, you could put, if you like red bell peppers or something like that. You could put it right inside, the same as you do with a wrapper or burrito, and roll it up and put them in the frying pan. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm totally gonna do these again. It took longer to heat up the frying pan than it took to roll these up and make them, so. And I love tomato soup like there's no tomorrow. My sister used to hate tomato soup, wouldn't eat it. Never bothered me, I'd eat it for her. I love it so much. Today was a crazy messy storm. I actually had to buy an umbrella while I was out. It just like suddenly came down like a sheet, and you couldn't go anywhere. You were soaked in 5 seconds. There was people stuck underneath, like just awnings and things built above, and stood there for like half an hour waiting for their bus, or waiting for, just for it to let up for a while. Finally, I decided to go buy an umbrella and suck it up, and my shoes soaked all the way through. I've got them up against the heater right now, hoping that they'll dry out. I now have a new umbrella. My pant legs were soaked. I had to take my clothes off as soon as I came in, otherwise I would have just left like that trail of 2 feet in wet pant legs everywhere on my carpet, on my linoleum. Oh, it was nuts, but I was really just out doing like little grocery shopping, little errands and things I had to do. I had to stop by the bank and whatnot. I was glad that it didn't rain until... See, look how well this works out. Doesn't that look good? It's all rolled up. If they start falling apart, the recipe said specifically, like, you can just kind of push them together in the pan and they'll hold together. I didn't start on the folded side when I was frying them. I started on the opposite side and went around and did that part last if I even had to do it. So they didn't really leak much, they just, a couple of them stuck to the pan and I was taking them out, so I was fortunate enough not to get too much cheese everywhere. Yeah, I managed to get all my errands done though. It was a good thing it started raining after I went out, because if it started raining before I went out, I wouldn't have went out today at all. It was crazy, really thick. Those giant drops. When it finally let up, I was about 2 blocks from home, not that I was that far anyway, but I was about 2 blocks from home and all of a sudden I couldn't hear noise on my umbrella anymore, it just was spinning a little bit. I was like, whoa, what just happened? And of course when you're a pedestrian you can't stop it at any corner and stand right at the corner. You have to like back up a good 5 feet at least, because all the cars going by will just splash you and not even acknowledge that you're standing there. How they can't see that they're about to drive through a giant puddle, I have no idea. And it's like, great, race to get to that red light, splash me, we're all happy now, right? They make me so mad I yell at them. You guys need to make this because this is so good. Next time I need to put pickles in the middle. Or ham. I was thinking both of those things when I was making these. I was like, this one could have a pickle in it, this one could have ham, this one can have like some kind of corned beef or something. Anyway, I've had you guys watching me eat for long enough. You're probably starving. Go make some cheese dippers, grilled cheese dippers. Cheapest thing in the world. Buy a can of tomato soup. You don't have to get milk. You can use water, a loaf of bread, and a package of cheese slices. You're gold. So that was amazing. I'm gonna finish my soup. You guys all have a good evening. I hope you like my recipe suggestion. You're likely to get more.